the biggest trading and the biggest market used to be out there in the ocean. And what's so funny about that? It used to be gold and silver, and today gold and still silver. I want to say how much? What's that? After what? 420 years later, something like that. I gotta get into the. I gotta get into the. I gotta get into this wacky and see what Wacky's saying. Well, if you're just streaming with me, hey, fireworks, I'm Taz. 360 Design. Hey, listen, if you can't blow up, string up. And a matter of fact, I'm making sure that you can really, really hear me, because I've been working on this volume for the longest while. And at some point, I will get a breakthrough. Anyway, but in the meantime, we will keep it popping. I wonder what we're going to get into so far. I don't know what the screen is saying. It's probably lying. It says like lamb chop is green, but I don't know. Like I said, I see it on there and I just say it. I did not go look for it. So in order for you not to get in trouble and for me not to get in trouble, if we see it on the front page, somebody paid for it to put it there. And if they paid for it to be there, that means they wanted us to see it. If they wanted us to see it, they wanted us to share with our friends. Now who's supposed to hold accountable for that situation? Well, I don't know, because you ever tell a message to tell someone to tell something, and before the message really get to the person what they're supposed to do, it just, the whole information just break down. Like something like, you know, go get the bucket of gold, and before you know it, the next person say, oh, go get the bucket of coal, and then the next person say, oh, get the next bucket of coal, and it actually started out with gold and then it became coal. But sometimes you know, the information just get broken down as it's continue. Anyway, we're gonna keep it going. Like I said, I'm just looking at what's on the front page, and I did not go look for this stuff, and it's just was hanging out there. So we can just dig a little bit further to see what it is now. But anyway, we were talking about Tusami. Like, there was 15 parishes there, and I can pull that up real quick. There was 15 parishes. It would have been 15 parishes, but you know, Tusami. And you know what's so funny though? Like, people don't know about that, and then kids that don't know about that and read about that. Where was it in? Somewhere in India or Baldy or somewhere, there's a big Tusami, like maybe what, I said 10 years ago, maybe somewhere like that, and it destroyed a lot of people, a lot of businesses. But a lot of people did not know there's a Tusami that hit Jamaica too, and half one of the old parish sank. You know what kind of historic place that would be, man. And I am really, now when I realize that Disney did not act Pirates of Caribbean completely on the island there, that's got a little bit of a, you know, out there window. But throw that over the bank. I think they said, it has said Vincent or said Kitts that Disney had shot some of the Pirates of the Caribbean. But anyway, that's their thing, and you know, we're not gonna jump on their thing too much. We're just gonna make them do what they do, and we do what we do. Anyway, but it's funny, like, there was gold and silver trading then, and today, and that's fire. That's fire. Today, it's gold and silver too. Again, still in that fire. But before that, in the period that, it was spices. Okay, it was spices before that. But anyway, we're gonna keep it going. And that's good to know, you know, that we're really trading that today. That's what's there, and we're holding on to it today for whatever it may be. But out there was the biggest trading capital. But you know, some of my earliest thoughts this morning based on the market was, my earliest thoughts on the market was like, now like we have so much information around with kids and everyone on, you know, streaming and talking about how to invest and learning this part of the business. What's really, you know, interesting is not just the kids. Who will it benefit more? it will benefit the people that will be utilizing it more to come, because like now the gate of information is there, just kind of just open up a little bit, and now so there's more information prevalent. So who will it help more? It will help the kids and the future kids of tomorrow, and they will have a better understanding of everything about it, because there's some serious learning and some serious classes are going on there. Some, the gate of information have been opened up, and so it's really unique. It's really good. It's really nice to see that. Oh yeah, it's really nice to see that, because my thoughts on it about the market was like, okay, we've got so much different older guys and younger guys teaching and doing groups and stuff like that to educate and teach more about investing. But my input and my thoughts about it, I'm not so much about I'm also about the option and all the different parts, but my thoughts on it is like, I like to see and understand the whole general aspect of everything. So what good and how does it make our country function, such as not only just the market, but as import stuff that we import, stuff that's export. What are some of the stuff that we import? What are some of the stuff that we export? What are some of the best things to export? And some of the things was affordable with good quality, but not just only that. So a more general outlook on the market. So, and insight of the business, though, insight of the different businesses, that how strong these different businesses are and what makes them strong, and how far marketing has come and advertising is. It's really funny how far market has come and advertising. But I don't know, I touched the gold and silver topics just to say about Jamaica and the Port Royal, and out there used to be the biggest trading business without buildings, but it's moved inland and it became a still part of our today's trading. But let's see what's on the front page. A matter of fact, hold up. The allergy here is extremely. It's like walking with a torch and making a smoke everywhere. So my eyes run. Alright, let's get back to business. Yo, listen, how much of you cleaned your car yesterday? Man, I did a little bit on mine, but I didn't get the tarp. Like, I thought about getting the tarp and just drive to the back and just kind of scrape everything out. And I looked under my seat and I didn't see nothing growing underneath there. I don't know if there was anything growing up underneath your seat. Well, I tell you, you got to be careful, because if corn get up underneath there, corn will definitely grow. If someone takes 3 months to 2 months, somewhere in 72 days to 90 days to start. I actually saw a grandmother. Listen, I actually saw a grandmother jacking up her front seat. She was at the. I was driving. Listen now, listen. Listen, I was driving by and I saw a grandma jacking up on the front seat because she really wanted to get to vacuum. Listen, just throw that over the bench, man. We'll just keep it going. We're going to see what's good today. Hey, that's a good one though, because it's seriously funny. What if all the things we've done cannot get upon it in the front seat to vacuum? You know, Grandma likes her car. Oh, Lordy. All right, let's get back to what's at hand. Oh, the market hasn't opened yet, but they do some kind of after trading sometimes. They build up to it. We will see. We will sit there and wait for it to open. You know, it's funny. You know what's interesting to me? Everybody's cooking up a game plan. Millions of people are sitting around just trying to outdo each other. But you know what's so funny about that? But the ones that does outdo the other turns around and serve somebody else. I use that money to invest in somebody else's business, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's a catering business, whether it's a bank. So the ones that win today obviously put their side of the money in the bank, and the ones that lose hope for win the next day and put their side of the money in the bank. So this is weird, but what's really funny is extremely excitingly funny. It's just to know and see millions of people just chilling out saying, okay, I'm gonna clip your wing today. No, and then the feds are the defensive system. They gotta play defense. They have to really know how to play defense. Hey, defense, you think they're funny, man? They have to play defense because they know, They know. But anyway, we're gonna keep this going. My name is Stas Fireworks. Hey, I'm gonna take a small break, and we'll talk with you in a minute.